Welcome guys, thank you so much for joining in. So since the price of Bitcoin broke out of this previous all-time high and now we are finding ourselves in this price discovery mode, how far is the trend going to continue, and if there is any sort of an obstacle, what are they? I am going to show you all the scenario in this video one by one, so please watch it till the end, because on my yesterday video I made it very clear. If the price of Bitcoin is going to break out of this previous temporary resistance line or this previous pivotal point, the point B area, it is going to give us a buying opportunity, and I was very clear on that, because according to this Livermore's pivotal point theory, you can see breaking the previous high structure usually is a buying opportunity. And in our case, you can see as soon as we broke out of this previous high for Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin headed towards this 67,000 range. So that's why guys, if there is going to be any sort of obstacle before continuing this rally here to the upside, this should be also taken into consideration, and this is very normal, because we are aware, not just only because of the Jesse Livermore pivotal point theory, the 1 2 3 reversal pattern is also indicating the price first target was reached, that was around 63,000, but the second price target is still open, and which is lying around 72,000 price area. And now we know this resistance line, right, if it's going to show any sort of a reversal, it could be acting as a support, and price of Bitcoin could continue this rally here to the upward direction towards this 70,000 price area. Let me also show you with this example, because we know breaking out of this point 2 area usually gives us a buying opportunity, and in our case the point 2 was around 54,000 range, and we said if we have broken out of it, so now this is going to continue, and this exact scenario is also happening right now with price action of Bitcoin. Not just only in a weekly, also in a daily, the price of Bitcoin is looking very strong. And also guys, I would really appreciate if you could take just 2 seconds of your time and destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell, because according to the bump and run reversal, even this example played out perfectly guys. If you have been watching my videos, I have been showing you this bump and run reversal, and as soon as the price breaks out of this previous temporary resistance line, it usually gives us a buying opportunity, because then we start this new uphill run, and exactly just like as shown in the example, we are also continuing this rally and forming this new uphill run for Bitcoin. So you can see guys, different scenarios what we have talked in my previous videos and videos since couple of weeks, months, these are playing very well. And now I'm also going to show you this scenario along with this CPI indicator and Fibonacci extension line, because, and also guys, let me make you aware, we have around $4,700 bonus available for our community members from BYBIT and Phemex. If you like to trade Bitcoin, then feel free to use this BYBIT referral, which is giving around $3,500 bonus to our community member. And if you like to trade altcoin, then you can use this Phemex referral, which is giving around $1,200 bonus. So this is a great opportunity. Try grabbing it. So now let's switch into other chart line, because according to the Fibonacci extension line, also in a daily time frame, we are aware the price of Bitcoin has already broken out of this 100% Fibonacci extension line that was lying around 63,400 price area, and now where we might be getting gravitated towards this 1.272 Fibonacci extension line, which is lying around 69,900, let's say 70,000 price area. So this upward price target 70,000 is where we might be getting gravitated here in the immediate short term. And if we do see any sort of a shakeout on our way, price coming back to retest the temporary resistance around this 63,000, then that should be also taken normal, because I showed you with this previous example, maybe we could retest the previous high around that range before again continue this rally here to the upward direction. So these are some of the scenarios we have to take into consideration, because nothing goes up permanently, and even if you look at this uphill run consists of a lot of shakeout type of scenario between. So that's why even if we are going to see any sort of a pullback, we know the price has a capability to still continue this rally here to the upward direction. So right now, also according to this Fibonacci extension line, if we do see any sort of a pullback, the 63,000 range is going to be a very strong line of support around this 100% Fibonacci extension line, and I'm still expecting this price of Bitcoin to continue at least towards the 70,000 range before showing an sort of a reversal, just like here, right? Impulsive move, corrective move, impulsive move, and then maybe we could see some sort of a corrective move before again continue the rally here to the upward direction. Because now if I would include this CPI indicator also along with this Fibonacci extension line, you can see exactly this was the monthly R3 line. The final and the no-brainer price target for Bitcoin has been reached. So if we do see any sort of a pullback, right, just like here you can see the previous temporary raise line, right, could be acting as a support for Bitcoin. So that's why now we are finding a strong support around this price range where this Fibonacci extension line is at, right? This is around 63,000, and also around this monthly R3 line, which is around 64,500 areas. So now between the 63 to 64,000, we are finding a strong support for Bitcoin in case if we see any sort of a price retracement here in the immediate short term. And if you also look at this in a smaller time frame, guys, you can clearly see this broadening wedge scenario is also playing out very, very well. I mean, if you look at this price movement, since we broke out of this previous temporary wedge line, we are aware this trend here, if we do see any sort of a retracement, right, we could be retesting this previous temporary line, which could be acting as an extremely strong support for Bitcoin, because the same line was acting as a line of resistance. So that's why we know around this price range of 64,000 there is a strong support lying around for Bitcoin. So these are some of the scenarios I thought sharing with you in today's episode. If you enjoyed my work, guys, come on, hit that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. By saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye, guys.